The Cardinal offense, and a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
T.J. Hawkinson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it.
He didn't fumble?
Down to the 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll turn to Thompson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a timeout.
It's a gain of
7 seconds left in the first half.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Ellington. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and if anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by who else? The former Cardinal, Patrick Peterson. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They run again with Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down, Tampa
Ball
Bay.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Where I did. Hey, man. Bye.
Jackson now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will score. It's a pick 6. Cardinals touchdown.
No, not really. I just want to believe.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
I have to do this.
Before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Buccaneers 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, my God.
And taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I wasn't in the game for a couple of weeks.
You get mad when people switch up on you. And then you do the same thing. So, hey.
I didn't switch up on anybody.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their head up by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I wasn't in the game for a couple of weeks, so I didn't have time to do anything. So.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun.
This nigga hacking, bro. There's no way.
Off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's
but there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Why do you want to be a part of that?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
On second down now, it's Hines. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They run with Thompson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? But then pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Complete to
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Cardinals. The kicker on.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Rohrwasser out to kick off, and he'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They go with Thompson again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Powers through again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score,
the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
At the Bucs 5-yard line.
Again, a run with Thompson. Shrugs, and he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity.